Hey YouTube, welcome back for another video. Today we have received another parcel. This one is going to have some nice vintagey goodness in there. I paid £23 for this one in total, and fingers crossed there are some absolute bangers in here. I do know there are a couple of holos at least, but beyond that there's just plenty of bulk which I can build out my collection with. So let's have a look. Now you might notice the tins there in the background, they're actually for the next video, but we'll go through those later. So, it's not the best wrapped, let's be honest. Just make sure there's no details or anything on there. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. So yeah, it's not exactly the best wrapped. Tiny little bit of bubble wrap keeping these cards secure. So hopefully they haven't picked up any damage on the transit, but we shall see. Now the condition obviously with them being old cards, I'm not expecting to be a fantastic, freshly packed quality. A lot of these cards go back to 1999, I think it was, wasn't it? But hopefully this should bring a little bit of nostalgia back to you guys. So let's have a little flick through and see what we've got. So we've got a few Team Rocket cards here, it looks like. Not the best condition. One's behind aren't too bad though. So we've got some, I get that to focus, some Neo Genesis, I think that is. Old Orb, original Pikachu, Magnemite, Energy, nobody cares about energies. Although with them being base set, it's not too bad I suppose. Neo Destiny, is that correct? I think that's what that one is, yeah. That's one I don't have, I definitely don't have that one. Bill's Trainer, Pokemon, Gust of Wind, Defender, NG Flow. So we've got some Gym Challenge or Gym Heroes there. Conditions on some of them aren't great. I mean, that one's probably straight for the bin. That's not worth anything. But there are some decent collectible cards in here. And quite a few which I don't actually have, so that's good, especially from these kind of sets. A lot of the Neo sets, I don't really have many of the Neo sets at the moment. I've pretty much got a complete set of the base set and the Team Rocket sets and that kind of thing, so that's not too bad. So we've got a load of trainers here by the looks of it. Nothing too exciting. Put those to one side. Hopefully there might be a few first editions in here as well if we're lucky. So a few energies, not too fussed about those. And there we go, we're just some Pokemon now. So we've got a Totodile there. It's a nice looking card. Squirtle, Dugong, Wartortle, Starmie, Staryu, Magikarp, Squirtle, plenty of Squirtles, Poliwag. So as I say, the condition on these aren't fantastic, but they're not disastrous. They still look half decent in a binder, I would imagine. That's a sale I've never seen for a while. So the Neo cards are really what I'm after, because they're the ones that I don't really have any of, just to fill out that bulk. By the looks of it, the guys kind of sorted this out into, oh, we've got a rare there, sorted it out into, what's the word I'm looking for, energy type. So we've got a nice rare, it's a non-holographic, but it's still a nice rare Raichu. And there's the Pikachu to go with it. So I think what I'll do is I'll pop that Raichu to the back for some quite nice card, that one. So we've got some base set 2 here. Oh, there we go. There's our mascot, Cypher. That's a very nice looking Cypher as well. Put that one to the back because that one's just for me. Do enjoy a good Cypher. So we've got a lot of commons and uncommon bulk here, which isn't too bad. A lot of the base set kind of stuff and things like that actually does sell quite well. Even in the condition that they're currently in, there should be a decent resale on these. I'll pull out what I need. Obviously things like the Neo cards I need and stuff like that, we'll add them to our collection. Anything else I'll probably bundle back together and resell on eBay. So if there's anything in here that tickles your fancy, guys, keep an eye out for that. I mean, obviously assuming that you're here in the UK as well, because I unfortunately don't do international shipping. Oh, I think that one's seen better days, or something on the back that I've seen better days. It's been flaking all over the table. It's probably for the bin. Get rid of that. Out of the uncommons, I always found Ivysaur was actually the hardest one to get. Don't know why, but it was always the last one for me to pull. Don't know if you guys had the same. Base set 2 there. Just a lot of energies. So we've got some more Team Rocket here. Nothing rare, nothing too rare. Oh, I think that one's for the bin as well. That one's certainly seen better days. Some kids definitely enjoyed playing with that one. So it seems like we're in the fighting types here. That one's for the bin, I think. Better days, and probably that one. So all the fighting energies. Get rid of that. So we haven't seen any holos yet, which is a little bit worrying. I was sure there was actually going to be some holos in here, but I don't know, it might be in this one, guys. So there's good old starter Charmander. Mr. Ponyta there. Charmeleon. Wouldn't it be nice if we pulled a nice Charizard? Not likely though. It's a nice looking Togepi. Oh, we've got a nice rare Clefable there, sorry. Pull that down. Oh. Right, let's have a look. Oh, there we go. There's a nice holo. Now it's pretty much one of the cheaper ones. It's Kangaskhan. But still, it's a vintage holo, so we will take that. Got a Dark Charmeleon, Dark Machoke, Dark Raticate, and I'm just chucking cards away at the moment. A Light Machoke, which is actually quite a nice card. Not something I've seen for a while. Dark Fluffy. A Holo Fortress, which is actually in very nice condition. There we go, not much whitening around the edges of there. A little bit of scuffing, but nothing too great. So yes, that's actually a very nice condition card. Pop that to the hits. We've got a promo Pikachu from the original Wizards of the Coast promos. We've got a promo Meowth, again from the Wizards of the Coast promos, promo number 10. A promo Hidden Power, not Hidden Power, sorry, I'm reading the attack and not the name. Unknown J, which is again another one I don't actually have. A Mewtwo. I always thought this was one of the ugliest cards out there, I'm not going to lie. But it's a Wizards of the Coast promo nonetheless. Another Mewtwo. Now, these came as a set of 4 with the original Pokemon movie, I do believe. A Brock's Rhydon holographic from Gym Heroes. So that's quite nice. Take that. And we've got some more Gym Heroes here. Sprain is Drowsy, Brock's Lickitung, Sprain is Abra, Surge is Rattata, Unknown V, some original Abra, original Drowsy. So I think that must be our big hits. That must be the hits. So these must just be more bulk. But we all looking at old vintage cards, don't we? Especially if you haven't seen them for a while. Anyone who's sort of into the newer stuff might not necessarily know this. Unfortunately, I've been collecting for a long time now, or at least I used to be until I had a break. Show my age a little bit there. Nice Arcanine there. So yeah, there we have it, guys. Some nice vintage bulk there. Just put that to one side. I will flesh out my collection a little bit. So we have got some nice cards there that will actually go straight in. Actually, some of them weren't in too bad condition either. Like I said, I generally keep them until I get something in better condition. So can't go too wrong with that. So the pulls that we got that are probably the big hits of the pack. So remember, I only paid £23 for all of that, so that's not too bad. I should easily break that. That's not a problem at all. Even once I take out the cards I actually want. So we've got a nice holographic Brock's Ride on there. We got our promo Mewtwo. Our other promo Mewtwo. A promo Unknown J. A Meowth holographic promo. Our Pikachu promo. Our probably the best hit, the Fortress Holo, in very nice condition. A Kangaskhan Holo, only worth maybe £1, £2, not worth much. The Clefable Rare, it's quite nice. And the Raichu Rare. There we go. So, like I say, guys, if you could just drop a subscribe and a like if you don't mind, that would be greatly appreciated. I'll have more content along the lines of what we had. In the next video, we will be opening up these 2 3-packs, so all 6 tins of some cheap cards that I actually found in my local Costco. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy. Goodbye.